Hello guys, it's me, Carcy, and I'm back. And this time, I know that I haven't posted videos for I guess over a month now, and this will be my first video again since yung last ko. And the reason for that is actually I do not know. I just maybe do not have the time, or I'm not sure, I'm not really in the moment, or I'm not in the, I don't know, mood to make videos. It's just that I want to focus on my work the past months. And yeah, so this time I'm going to talk about, as you as you noticed, I've been posting videos about the good stuff working here in Germany, the what to expect, funny things in Germany, what are the good things working abroad. And this time it's all about reality check. When you think about working abroad, you think about, wow, either dollar, either euros, travels, more money, but sometimes we go past the the part where yung struggles, yung challenges of working abroad. And that is what I want to talk about tonight. Tonight na po, kahit maliwanag pa. It's already 7 p.m. here. So yon, are you ready? If you are, then let's start. So, unang-una dyan sa lahat, syempre, especially for those single people na magtatrabaho dito sa Germany, siguro one of the things that I would really tell you na mararamdaman nyo dito is, of course, the sense of loneliness. Loneliness, which I know there are other Filipinos here in Germany, but of course, most of the time you will be by yourself, going to work in your house alone, unless you live with other people sa bahay nyo, but you don't have that, yung sense of real family. I know that you in time you will consider your friends family here in Germany, like your second family, but the feeling of missing out your family, your friends back home is really something very challenging too. Paano pa sa mga single talaga dyan? It's like you always look for someone to be there, but I would tell you, no one's gonna be 100% always there for you. So I would suggest, or you have to be strong for yourself and be for yourself, because no one would take care of you but you alone. Okay? But it's always good that, like, for example, with me, I have my friends here, and if I have problems and so whatnot, I can go to them and talk about my problems. Okay? And siguro, another thing is yung, kunyari, pag may sakit ka, it's not, no one's really there unless you have to learn how to take care of yourself. You have to be brave enough to, to stand up and cook something for yourself. You have to be strong enough to cook something for yourself even though you're feeling very not so well. Yun ang isa sa mga challenging na stuff dito na you will experience working abroad. Now naman, let's say for people who have, who are married, who are in relationships, and the partner is, in the Philippines, and you're working here, it's really very challenging, because the reality is, I know a lot of people who, you know, pag nandito na sa Germany, is really possible they get problems with their partners. They started to they start to have fights with their partners, and they end up, separating from, separated na nga sila, and they end up, ending the relationship. But I hope for but meron din namang mga relationship na, nagiging strong lalo because of the distance. But I would suggest, before going here, you talk to each other of your own expectations, and how you're gonna be handling challenges and problems that you will have in the future, because distance is really a very big hindrance to to having a good relationship. Okay, so if you're doing this because you have kids you need to support, then you really have to have a very strong foundation to keep your relationship intact. Okay? And sana wag tayong malandi, 'di ba? Sana wag tayong malandi-landi dyan sa iba-iba kung alam nating meron tayong karelasyon. Yun lang naman po ang masasuggest ni Carcy sa bagay na yan. Okay? Okay, another thing na you have to really know is the responsibility that you will have once you start working here. I know there are, nurses who are single, who whose parents or family doesn't really need their support, but most of the overseas Filipino workers who work abroad, most of them, like example for me, yung responsibility is talagang, you're carrying it. Now that you're working abroad, better you're earning better compared to nasa Pilipinas ka. So your family, or yeah, at least your family would somehow depend on you financially. So when you get here, you will have, some problems with family regarding money, but as early as possible, start, doing a budget. Try to know the, range of amount of salary that you will receive, and you start deciding how much you're gonna be sending back home, and you discuss it with your family. You really don't have to tell your family how much you're earning, but you have to explain to them why are you going to send this money every month, and then it must all be discussed. But for some husbands and wives out there, of course you need to talk to each other about, some needs to know the amount of salary you get and discuss it with a partner. I don't know, sige, it's fine, you discuss it, but you have to have an agreement on certain things, because yes, you are responsible, but you also have your own life here, and you also need to take care of yourself. So I would really suggest, leave something for yourself and not send everything back home. Diba? Leave something for yourself, since you're working for your money, you're working for it. You have to have something for yourself as well. Okay, yun lang naman yung masasuggest ko dyan. It's not like we work here just to, struggle and sacrifice. We also go here because we want to enjoy our money too that we earned. Yun lang. Since you're working abroad, sometimes you feel a sense of, disattachment from people around you. It's like feeling of, being out of place. It's maybe because of the culture, or maybe because of, just different beliefs. That's the truth, guys. There's always that. How do we deal with it? Okay, you just have to be, you know, mature enough to handle these things, because once you work abroad, since ikaw ang foreigner dito sa bansa na pagtatrabahuan mo, you have to adjust. You have to learn to adapt so that they would understand you. It's not that they would adjust for you. It's going to be the other way around. Okay? Para sa Pilipinos lang, if a foreigner comes to our country, they have to adjust for us. It's not us going to adjust for them. So in this particular thing, we are the overseas Filipino workers, and that's why we have to learn their language, we have to learn their culture, and somehow try to, adapt on the culture of, although it doesn't really mean that we have to strip off our being, our Filipino culture. It's not like that. We just have to add some, other values na talagang dito sa Germany ay talagang importante. Okay? Now, let's say you are not connecting with your other Filipino friends. Guys, this is reality check. It's not going to be all rainbows and butterflies when you get here, even though you have other Filipino friends, Filipino who are working here. It's not that automatic you're gonna be friends with them. There's always this thing na hindi naman lahat is make good chemistry with each other. Now, how do you deal with it? You don't have to take it as a big deal, okay? Because at the end of the day, you always have yourself. If you feel like you're not getting along good with someone in your workplace or some Filipino people, it's fine. You don't have, if you can try to talk about it, to talk to him or her, or her man yan, try to talk to them. But if not, you don't have to force yourself. In time, you will meet other people too. Okay? But, being a Filipino, we do not have to step on other people just to lift ourselves up. You do not have to hate someone and, backstab them at the same time. It's not good. It's not good, guys. It's not really helping. Pang high school lang yung ganon. Okay? When you say Filipinos who are abroad, they have an intimate connection with the World Wide Web, with the internet. It's because all of their closest friends, family members are far away from, the place they're working in or the country they're working in. Yes, we post stuff. Now we do travels, we go to different places during our free time. But guys, what is not seen is, of course, most of the time, like today is my free time, we just stay home and do nothing. Okay? And expect na most of your day offs, it's not always with friends, it's not always, traveling. Most of the time, you are by yourself at home. But a good thing about that, let me just share, is you get to learn more skills and things that you didn't know that you can learn. You get to know more about yourself, and I think that is really good. Most of the people who come here na hindi naman marunong magluto, natutong magluto. Yung ibang hindi naman ma-exercise, nag-exercise na. Yung mga hindi mahilig mahilig na maglaro. So, being in, solitude also is in a way very, if you have the if you have the effort, it's very useful too, because you get to learn a lot of stuff too. If you are alone in your room on your day off, try to help yourself and do something productive. But it's also nice to, once in a while, just lie down, watch TV, watch Netflix. So yun lang. I just want to know, I'm making this video, guys, because I know most of the people in Germany feel the same way. So, hindi kayo nag-iisa, guys. It's not, do not fret, because it's a problem na halos lahat tayo ay nakakaramdam. Okay? That's why we also made this, Facebook group for Filipinos who are working in Germany, or for those who wants to work in Germany, para at least meron din tayong support group system. Okay? So, I hope this video helped in a way. If you have some questions, you can always write to me or comment down below. But I cannot promise that I can reply ASAP. But I'm gonna try my best to reply. Okay, guys. So, I hope you'll have a good Sunday. And pasok ka na naman bukas. Good night and sweet